All right, and we're back. Had some camera troubles. So we're watching our B bracket right now. Our A cam having some issues, so we'll try and resolve those. All right, we're back. Got our A cam up and running. So we've got Jill shooting the 2-8, and she picks it up. Zach, 3 in a row, 9 spare, 9 through 5. Keegan going for it. All right. So again, I had some technical issues, so I'm not sure what made it on air, but they're bowling on a long pattern, 44 feet, 33.65 mils of oil. All right, Zach picking up the spare with a lot of 2-2s out there, so it's a 1 to 1.77 ratio. And Brady coming in a little high, leaving the 3-6-10, and Alyssa leaving the 3-6. All right, Zach, Keegan with a 10-pin, and Nash with a washout. All right, Brady's gonna need some help. Yeah, wraps the 10. All right, Alyssa picks it up. See Nash shoot a washout here. And gets 2. All right, Keegan whiffs the 10-pin. So we'll go down to the B squad. Again, B squad got Amani Moore qualifying 9th. Andrew Kearney, Noah Rowley-Turner, Gannon Takiatsu, Morgan Davis, Nolan Walters, Jace Borgia, and Logan Frischman. All right, so we've got Nolan, and Nolan's shooting a 10-pin, and he picks it up. So Logan starting his 5th frame, and he's on a spare. All right, Logan gets 6. So Andrew on 40 comes in high. 4, 6, 7. Jace working on a strike. That's going to need some help. Doesn't get it. In a 6, 9, 10. And Logan getting 1. All All right, so Jace shooting at the 6, 9, 10, and he picks it up. We'll go over to A bracket. Keegan going through the nose, leaving a 6-pin. All right, so Kat, her 6 frame, she's on an open, and that is going to go long. 1, 2, 4, 10. So again, long pattern, lots of volume. A squad, the A bracket, they're bowling on fresh. So unused lanes. The B bracket is on the burn. So 3 games played on those already. And Kat going for it. Can't quite trip the 10 out. All right, JL getting the 8 to go. So strike in the 5th. So she's giving Nash all he can handle. Looks like Brady's going to the high road max. And is the messenger going to get it? Oh, the messenger. The slow roller. There it is, taking out the 10-pin. All right, so he needed that, and Zach comes in high, 3-6. So Cat on 42. That's gonna cross over, 6-pin. All right, Zach spares it up to stay clean through 7. Savannah picks up her spare. All right, so Nash, 6 frame. He's on a spare. He's going to need to get something going. JL is handing it to him, and a 2-8-10 is not going to get anything going. So JL on 44, trying to answer the 2-8-10, and she crosses over, but gets them all to go. All right, Nash gets the 2-8, leaves the 10 for an open, puts him at 64 after 6. And Zach ringing 10-pin. So a couple of weeks ago, you saw Zach make the big 4. So Alyssa, 6 frame. She's on a strike. Looks like a ball change. That comes in light. 1, 2, 4, 10. Again, 44 feet, 33 units of oil. And Zach staying clean through 8. And Brady's going to need to put some X's on the board. And that's going to go long for a 2-5. And Alyssa shooting the 1, 2, 4, 10. Oh, and she makes it. They're going to do feature Alyssa Ballard would have the shot of the game, picking up the 1, 2, 4, 10. There you go. All right, so to the B bracket, got Noah striking in the 7th. So Andrew, the 3, 6, 7, 10. And getting it a little wide. All right, Logan with a strike in the 7th. That puts him at 90 on a strike in the 7th. All right, Nolan trying to go for a 3 in a row. 4-pin stands in his way. So he's at 127. And it'll be 128 after he spares this up. Morgan with a 4-pin. Andrew trying to come back after that open. And he goes long with a 1-2-4. All right, so our A squad finishing up on the left side. So Nash comes in light. Keegan crossing over. Looks like Kat, she's at 147 on a double. Keegan's at 128, so he's going to need quite a bit of help from Kat. And these are single game eliminations. Winner moves on, loser goes home. Brady's going to need some help there. 3 pins on his first shot in the 10th. All right, so Zach is going to take that match. Our number 1 seed defeating number 8. So Zach will advance to play Cat. And over on the right side, it's like Jill is more than likely going to finish ahead of Nash. And still a match between Savannah and Alyssa, though. And Alyssa's got the 310 staring at her. And she picks that up. And Zach just filling frames, going on the plus side. All right, Nash slapping it out. So over to the B bracket. I've got a match between Andrew and Chase. I think Nolan's got a pretty good lead on Noah. Logan and Amani have a pretty good match, as do Gannon and Morgan. All right, so Gannon on 38, crossing over. Is he going to roll the 10 pin, or the head pin? Does not. So Gannon going to try and hit the head pin on this shot. Lane 8, or frame number 8. All right, Gannon with a little backup, going after the head pin, and he picks it up. Jace comes in high, gets the 3 off of the 10. So it doesn't have to shoot at the split, but just the 10 pin. So we'll go see our A bracket finish up. So Savannah with the 6, 7, 10. Opens, and that will pretty much hand it over to Alyssa, and definitely, so Savannah can get 158 and Alyssa's already at 160. So we'll see our B bracket. So Monty and Logan going at it. All right, Amani shooting at the bucket and doesn't get the 8. So she'll open in the 9th for 118. Logan shooting at the 3, 6, 10. Hooking at it, and that long, heavy volume got him. and he will open. So Monty's plus, or 4 ahead of Logan. And Gannon and Morgan still in a close match. So Gannon on 37, and right in the pocket, just a little bit light, leaving a 10 pin. So it puts him at 150, could go 151 against Morgan. She's gonna need it, she's gonna need some hold, crosses over, Messengers, 5 10s. So that's gonna be tough. So Noah, lane 8, working on a strike. And that goes long. The 2, 4, 8, 10. And gets the 4-10, but leaves the 2-8. That's a trick shot. That's hard to do. All right, Logan in the pocket, gets the 8 pin out for his first shot in the 10th. So Monty coming up for her first shot in the 10th against Logan. And she's gonna need some hold, gets it, sends them all back. All right, so Logan's gonna need this one. All right, Noah moving some pins around, but not the 4 pin. All right, Amani can shut the door here, and she does. That'll do it. So Amani will advance to play the winner of Gannon and Morgan, and that looks like it's going to be Gannon, although they both opened in the 9th. And Nolan sending 10 back in his 9th frame. So he has the match in hand against Noah. So still close between Andrew and Jace. Andrew on a strike here. Oh, is that 10 gonna go? Will not. So big split. The 2-8-10. Jace can seal it up, and he leads a 10 pin. So we'll see if Andrew's got the backup ball in his arsenal, and does not, gets the 8 pin off the back. All right, so he can strike out for 168. All right, Jace picks that up, so that helps him out. All right, Nolan leaving a 10 pin. All right, so it looks like those matches are settled. All right, and our A-cam froze again. All right, so Cat leaving the big split, 2-4-10. And Zach on 4 in a row. And Alyssa picking up her spare in the third, puts her at 34 after 3. And JL opened in the first, spare in the second. And Zach got it. 5 in a row. Zach with a pack of franks. It's halfway through round number 2, semifinals. Zach's got this match in hand halfway through. That's JL on 44. Oh, Zach on 41. That's a little light, but mixes them up. 6 in a row. JL picks it up, maintains her 3-pin lead. And we'll go see the B bracket. And they're just getting started. Jason Nolan. Nolan with a split in his first frame. Amani and Gannon over on the left side. And Jace whiffs the 6-pin. So JL on 43. And she strikes in the 4th. All right, so Kat struck in the 6th. She's starting her 7th frame and comes in light and buckets in the 7th. So Zach with the front 6. Kat's going to need to make this and go off the sheet. All right, and she does. All right, Alyssa pulls it inside. Looks back at Dad and says, yeah, I know. I know. All right, so Zach, 42. And with the front 7. So let's throw another strike shot. And in the pocket this time, gets him out. So Nolan on 40. Looks like a high road max. Leaving a 1-2-4-10. And Amani with a 4-6-7. So Zach on 41. And that's going to need some help. And he gets it. Crosses over for the front 8. So Nolan shooting at the 1-2-4-10. All right, so Amani shooting at her split. She spared in the first, her 2nd frame, and she gets 2. And Gannon is strike spare after 2. Nolan high. All right, so Kat just rolled a 4-pin and not rolling the 4-pin there. 2. Or the 4-7-9. And Alyssa goes long, 1-2-4-10. Oh, Kat makes it. That's going to be Ballard's Bowling Academy shot of the game. Cat picking it up. All right, so Zach, front 8, his 9th frame. That looks good, and he gets it. Right down 10 at the break point. GL, 5th frame, needs some hold. Doesn't get it, 4, 7, 10. It's a tough pattern, easy to go long. And if you get it a little inside, it's gonna go through the nose. All right, and that looks good. So Zach, front 10, the double pack of Franks. And it looks like Zach's throwing a parallax. JL going for it. Doesn't get the 7 out. So that puts JL at 60, at 75. So 11 pin lead over Alyssa, as they both have an open in the 5th. All right, Light gets the 7 out. Jail in the pocket. Jail gets the 7 out for a strike in the 6th. All right, so Zach, front 11, going for it. Light. Oh, and he gets it. And he gets it. 300. We're going to have 2 shots of the game. Shot of the game. Light trips that out. 300, Zach Smullen. There you go. All right, so Alyssa and Jail are looking over, seeing what they're going to have to compete against going into the finals. And the high qualifier gets to choose the pair. So I'm sure Zach is going to pull JL or Alyssa over to 41 and 42. And Kat finishing up her game. Not much you can do against the 300. All right, so Kat finishes up with 181. All right, so Zach's going to face the winner of Alyssa versus JL, and Alyssa going long, 1, 2, 10. All right, and Alyssa getting it out. Sliding the head pin over into the 10. All right, Jail in the pocket for a double. Yeah, a double in the 7th. So we'll go down to the B bracket. All right, so Jace with the 3, 6, 10. They're on 39. So close match between Nolan and Jace. And Monty, 37 in the pocket. All right, so Nolan on a spare, his 6th frame. And rings a 10-pin. So Gannon on 38, a little high, trips out the 4-pin, and he gets him out. So Nolan picks up the 10, puts him at 86. After 6. There you go, Nolan in the pocket. Gannon high, leaving a 6-10. Or just the 6-pin. All right, we'll watch Jace take his shot on 40, and he's high flush. Sends them all back in the 7th. And Gannon picks up his spare. So we'll go up to the A bracket. So JL 25 pins on Alyssa, and Alyssa goes long. 1, 2, 4. So she's going to need to make this to have a shot to go up against Zach, but I don't know who's going to want to go up against Zach now. Either one of them will have their hands full with the way Zach's lined up. All right, so Alyssa spares that up. And JL's going to finish her 9th and 10th. All right, JL with a 4-7. All right, so JL picks that up. That will shut the door for Alyssa. So Alyssa can go 159. So JL just needs a few pins in 2 shots. So we'll go down to B bracket. And Gannon with the 7-pin. Jace on a double here in his 9th frame. And crosses over, leaving a 10-pin in his 9th frame. So he can spare this to tie going into the 9th. And he does not. That's obviously not going to count. They'll get the score correction. So that puts Nolan in the driver's seat. right, so Jace needs it. Doesn't get it. It's going to need the spare strike to put a little bit of pressure on Nolan to show up in the 10th. All right, so Nolan advances against Jace. And it looks like Gannon. Yeah, Gannon's going to move on against Amani. So we'll go to our championship match. Zach just went 300. Against JL. JL, current Texas U18 girls Pepsi champion. And that her ball just did not read, went straight to the 3-pin. So again, the advantage of being the higher seed is you get to pick the pair. So Zach's played 2 games on this pair. He's familiar with it, obviously. And so JL's got to come over and no practice shots. Just got to start bowling for score. All right, so picks up the spare and gets a little information. So Zach, the leader in qualifying, just shot 300 to advance to the championship match. So still sticking to the parallax. That is inside, but crosses over and gets him out. All right, so we're going to set up some cameras for the B squad. And we'll leave you here, and we'll be right back. All right, and we're back. So JL going spare strike. Zach going strike open, and he's got a 6-pin to shoot at here. And he's going to pick that up. All right, so we got Nolan against Gannon. And Nolan leaves an 8-pin. Zach on 42. And it goes a little bit long, but light in the pocket for a strike. So strike in the 4th puts him at 58 after 4. That's Gannon starting his first frame. And he's high flush, getting him out. And JL getting him out also for the double. All right, so she's getting this left pair figured out. Strike on the right, strike on the left. Going for 3 in a row. Looks like Gannon's going to go first here. And that's high, but he gets him. JL light, 2-pin. All right, so JL on a double. And, oh, she picks it up. So spare in the 5th. Puts her at 95. All right, so Zach can catch up a little bit here. Does not. The 6-pin flopping around. Doesn't get the 3 or the 10. And it looks like Zach's going to go quickly to pick up this 310. Doesn't like it and gets none of them. Nolan, 4 pins. All right, so Zach struck in the 6th. Puts him at 84 on a strike in the 6th. And JL can strike here and maintain her lead. And needs some hold. Playing the fallback. Gets it. So that looks like a ball change for JL. Just playing a little more inside. Just out to the pocket, straight back. All right, so JL up by 31 after 6. And need some hold. There you go. So JL playing that hold in the middle of the lane. 33 units of oil out there. So she's just moving in of everybody and just playing the fallback to the pocket, getting the carry. All right, so like Zach's gonna go 41, and he's on a strike, and he's high 6-7s. Nolan can't roll the 6-pin. Oh, picking it up. Bowling Academy shot of the game. Zach getting 2 of them. There you go. All right, Zach leaving the 7-pin. All right, so Zach shooting at the 7-pin, picking it up. And Nolan's got a 5-pin. And he picks it up. So that puts him at 84 on a spare, halfway through the championship match for the B bracket. So JL on 41. And that's the look right there. 3 in a row. 165 after 8. Just extending her lead against Zach. And Gannon I think with his first miss of the game, leaving a 4-pin. And that's going to need some help. So just a little bit inside, leaving a 6-10. All right, so Zach had a strike in the 9th. See Nolan here on 37. Getting 10 back in his 6th frame. All right, so Zach needs it, and 10 pins. So he can go 172. So JL is going to walk away our overall champion today. But in the semifinals, Zach with a huge performance, throwing that parallax for a cool 300. And so Zach finishing up, Getting out of the way, letting Jail finish. All right, so Jail's got that match in hand. So we've got Gannon strike in the 6th. And 2, 4, 5 in the 7th. Nolan's on an open in the 7th, so Gannon picks this up. He will have the match well in hand. All right, we'll see if JL can pick this up. The 4, 6, 9, 10. Oh, almost. All right, so JL's gonna defeat Zach 222 to 170. Gannon did spare that up, so he's clean after 7, 159 on a spare after 7. And pulled that one inside. This is the head pin to the left, leaving the 1, 3. All right, so Nolan strike in the 9th. And Gannon open in the 8th. So Nolan can strike out for 202. Gannon just needs a couple marks. And gets the 7 out, leaving just the 5 pin. And Gannon with the backup ball at the single pins. So it makes it look like he pulls it, but does not. And so Gannon picks up. So spare and count. Should shut out Nolan. See what Gannon does. Sends them all back. All right, so that does it. Puts him at 206. Best Nolan can do 202. Going off the sheet. And 6 pins. And a little high, leaving a 4-pin. Nolan picking up the 6-pin. So Nolan can go 182. Gannon will pick this up for 216. And Nolan stepping out of it a little bit, coming in high. Messenger 10, but leaves the 6. So that'll be 181 for Nolan, 216 for Gannon. So that'll wrap up the show for today. Congratulations to JL and Gannon for winning their respective brackets, and Zach Smullen for rolling the first 300, or his first 300. So congratulations to him and all the competitors out there today. And as a reminder, if you haven't already, be sure subscribe, like the video, hit the notification bell, and you'll know whenever we go live. And next broadcast will be tomorrow at Southwest Gold Tour in Wichita. So be sure and tune in to check that out. So again, thanks everyone for watching, and as always, remember, be cool and go bold.